hola, and bienvenidos. Welcome to my live. Hey, 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 how are you? You are first. You are first. Thank you so much for coming, Mama Shirley. I appreciate you. First one in the chat tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me silence everything so I don't have any feedback. Boom, there you go. That's that. So before we get into it, I just want to thank all of the people that will watch the replay. I know that we all are busy, have things to do, so I appreciate you if you are watching the replay. Please kindly remember to give me a thumbs up, or if you don't like the content, give me a thumbs down. Whatever way you want to go is fine with me. I just want some type of reaction from you. In any event, thank you to the viewers. Now, if you are someone that is in the bushes, thank you. I appreciate you because you make me what I am today. So, even though you're not in the chat talking, the fact that you're here in this live is also helping me. So, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, to those of you that are watching me live, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So, Mama Shirley, she is here. Also, we have GT Junior, Grows at Alaska. What's up? Thank you so much. I love it when y'all use my nickname, PG. I think it's so cute. So cute. So thank you. Hey, how you doing, Miss Indiana Jackson? The lady who taught me how to do that fan dance. She popped in to say hi, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I understand completely. Do what you gotta do. So thank you for coming. Yes, please, absolutely. What's up, lady? CC, how are you? So good you made it. Thank you so much. Hope everybody is having a good day. My day was really good today. Had a fabulous day. So I am so happy about that. Please drop your temps, as always, into the chat so we can talk about that. Hey, bro, what's up, buddy? J3GS Farm. So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the support. So, as I said, go ahead on, drop your temps, and let me know what your temps are looking like. I know that it has been very, very warm, and I see where it's starting to taper down a little bit. So we will definitely talk about that. So it's nice to see everyone is here. Everyone is speaking. Mama Shirley says, Indiana Jackson, good to see you. I've missed you. Yes, she has been missed. That was Mr. Pescatarian stepping in. I'm so happy he made it home safely. Oh, 12 degrees here. So it's so hard for me to gauge whether that's good or not. I know being in Alaska, it's going to be cold. So is 12 degrees norm, above norm, or below norm, or just right? What's up, my double lock sister? Nikki. Good evening. She says to me and everyone, thank you for coming, stopping by. I appreciate it. Say it again. 32, but he's in Alaska. Yep, he is in Alaska, just talking to the hubby. Okay. Yes, so guys, she said miss you too. Nice. 54 high, 45 low. Okay, that's not too bad. Nikki said 49. I don't think that's too bad. Not really. I mean, could be worse. And J3 says 66 on the south side of Georgia. Whoop whoop. Georgia in house. Indiana is 52 right now with a low of 48. Rain in the forecast. Yeah, chilly for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And hey, Happy Mac, 32 in Central Upstate New York. Yes, I will try to send it your way. However, so for me, guys, my temp right now is 69 degrees, which is fabulous. It's fabulous. The high was 75. Perfect. The humidity was 62%. Today's weather was absolutely beautiful. I love the 70s with some humidity. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But it's gonna drop. So tomorrow's the high is gonna be 80. Wednesday, the high is going to be 79. But Thursday, the high is only going to be 63. And the low for Thursday will be 31. And the low for Friday will be 34. Now, I'm not complaining because I know in some places that's going to be the high. So I'm not complaining. I'm just stating what it is. Sometimes the cold weather to me kind of stifles the germs, at least in my mind. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But that is what the weather's looking like. She said next week, Mama Shirley said next week her high will be in the 30s and the lows will be in the 20s. Yeah, see, some people's high will be 30 something. Okay, what's up? Sounds watching on the TV due to low battery. Chiming. Oh, 45 degrees here in Chicagoland. Yes. Good evening, my sister. So happy you made it. Thank you. So, yes, go ahead on back to the bushes and do what you need to do. I get it. How is little man, by the way? How is he doing? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. She said, Happy Mac, I'll send you some of this 79-degree weather. Oh, that kind of sound like you rubbing it in. 79-degree weather. Well, it is what it is. It really is. Oh, wow. Hey, Mike. He says snow tonight here. Wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, we knew it had to come. This is November, and it is what it is. So we just hope everyone will stay safe. And Mike says, 50 today. I tell the garden, nice. That sounds like good weather to do that in because you're working, building up that body heat. And because it's a good temp, it's not too bad. So good for you. Good for you. Speaking of which, I've already started prepping for spring because I tend to wait too late. And fortunately, matter of fact, someone here in the chat, I spoke to them last year sometime. We were talking and I asked, when do you start your spring? And she told me in December. You remember that, Cece? She said December. And I was like, man, I'll be waiting until January, February. No. So I started prepping that outside bed, that large green orange one, with everything that I have. Now, in the past 2 days, we got such a wind that all the leaves have started falling off, despite the fact that I have no trees in my yard. You know how it is. You got a tree to the side, a tree behind you, and the wind is blowing it all in my yard. So I said, you know what? It's okay. I'll clean out these beds, clean out everything, blow them, and they will go into that bed. So they will break down nicely. And once I get it to a certain level, then I'll worry about topping it off with some soil. So he said, yeah, she's definitely getting my goat. I know that's right. Talking about this warm 79-degree weather. Funny. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, how are you? Thank you for coming. So happy that you made it. Gigi says, I'm back. Had a call. Don't remember if it was normal, but it sucks. Aw, I know it does. But hey, what's up, Darth X? Good to see you. He says, rainy, windy, and 45 here, Vancouver Island. Wow. Well, hopefully it'll clear up tomorrow and tomorrow will be a better day. I hope so. I really hope so. I so appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming to the live. You know, when I first started doing lives, I was a little low key nervous, not overly nervous, just a little nervous. I'm not good with technology, and I've gotten so much better. But I appreciate you guys because you guys really have made it easy for me, and I thank you. What's up, beautiful? Right back at you, Karen. So good to see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for attending. Um, so, guys, let's see. We about almost 15 minutes in. I'm gonna wait like maybe a few more minutes. Try to get down to the bottom. Yes, ma'am. Dropping peppers next month. Hydroponic. Yes, girl. Yes. Let me tell you. Look what I was dropping. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna pull it out. Look. Y'all see that? Tomatoes. How did I get 3 in one when I thought I dropped one seed? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. These rest of the ones, I got a little something, something here. This is very little. Can y'all no? Y'all see that? It's a little tiny, tiny. I'm trying not to get this water to drip on me. I got a tissue right there. Woo! And let me tell you, I tried something, and we're gonna get on topic after this. I tried something new with my hydroponic. And it worked for a little while, but I don't know why it did not continue to work. So I planted some cabbage in my hydroponic. I wanted to see how it would do. It's supposed to be like it's not a one that grows into a globe. It kind of grows into like a oblong oval, I would say, calabash. And it was doing fantastic, and then it just started dying. So I don't know what happened to that thing, but whatever the case, whatever the case. What's up, Cassandra? South Fulton Garden. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just trying to get down to the bottom of the chat, and then we're gonna talk about this decoction. And I have to kind of slow myself down because it is not pronounced the way the way it's spelled to me. When you look at it, you would not think decoction, not me. But anyway, Psalm says the bean is on the scene under the weather for the past few days, but Lord willing, he'll be back to normal by next week. He's very excited to get started on his wig 2025. All right, yes, because December 1st will be here, guys. It will be here. Yes, thank you so much. And I want to tell you guys something. I appreciate you subscribing to me and being a follower. Guys, I am almost at 1,000. And I'm just tickled pink because once I get to 1,000, we gonna have to celebrate. We gonna have to celebrate. I've already started collecting some really nice gifts for the celebration. So we'll see. I'm hoping maybe by the end of the year, early next year, I'll be at 1,000. So I'm really happy, really happy. So she is speaking to everybody. I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. Boom, boom. She said, Karen said there's 53 here. Got some chicken stew on the stove. Amanda enjoyed it coming for dinner. Aw, that's nice. That's nice. I love having company over, guys. I absolutely love it. Having people for dinner. Beautiful, beautiful. What's up, G Mama? Hope you feeling good. Hope you feeling good. Thanks, Nikki. What you got going on in your hydroponics for spring? Anything yet? Okay. G Mama. Trying to get down to the end. They will be huge, you know. Yep. They grow so fast. So fast. I listened to one girl. She says she feeds her hydroponics, whatever's in the hydroponics, every week. Oh, some things don't like wet feet. You know what? Why didn't I think of that? Thank you. You're right. Some things don't. Some things don't. Okay. Yes, congratulations on being close. Thank you, Mike. It feels good, guys. It feels good because I like to give meaningful content. I know some people come to, yes, thank you, Cece. I know some people come to for entertainment, meaning silly things, have fun, have a good laugh, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But I don't think I could make anyone laugh. Not really. I'm not good at telling a joke. I'm not good at, doing that. So I try to make my channel about meaningful content, and I appreciate the support. So one of the people that does the wig is Mike, and he collaborates with GT Junior Grows in Alaska. So he said the wig 2025, which stands for Winter Indoor Gardening, begins December 1st. Okay? Vlogmas starts December 1st, too, FYI. Okay. Absolutely. Nothing growing hydroponically yet. I have to clean my system and get ready for December 1st. Absolutely. I have one system that's waiting. It's empty, it's clean, and I'm waiting. G Mama says, finally, my chili is 54 and snowing again. Wow. Snowing again. Oh, so Miss Shirley has a question. She knows WIG 2025 starts December 1st, but when do you start dropping seeds? What's up? We're going to post the comment in a minute. What's up, Rob in the garden? Thank you for coming. Darth says, I'm pondering digging up my two chili plants, bringing them inside or turf and start over in spring. I would bring them inside if I could. I would really bring them inside. Pescatarian, you're doing an awesome job with sharing. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Like I said, trying to make good, meaningful content. Guess what, guys? We at the bottom. Okay, so let me share screen. Share screen. Let's see. Do you know what this is? Who knows what that is? Look at it good. The leaves, the flowers, the roots. What do you think it is? Put it in the chat. Look at it good. You can screenshot it and then see. Well, nobody's guessing. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. All right. I'm looking to see who has put it in the chat. Look good. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. It is a plant. Very good. No clue. Okay. I didn't have a clue till I saw it. Milkweed. Okay. You can't see it. Pretty flower, though. It is. What's up, Miss T with the tea? Pinky finger out, sipping on my tea. I want to stay queen of the prairie. I'm wrong. Listen, I would not know what it is if I didn't see it. So I'm going to stop sharing. Guys, that was valerian root. So a decoction is when you take the root or the bark or the seeds and you use them to extract from that particular item and you simmer it with water, generally boiling water. It could be dried or it could be the actual seed, the actual root, or the actual what did I say? Seed, root, or bark. So this is something I was so interested in because when I was doing my research, I came across that word, decoction, and it is spelled. Let me put it in the chat and then post it because to me it does not look the way it would be spelled. Not at all. See, decoction. So I had to see how it was spelled or pronounced phonetically. So it's decoction. So, guys, I have no real experience with decoctions. And it was really surprising because it's very widely known. Very widely known. I have heard of valerian root and I've heard of other things, and I was so shocked to find out what it was. What it was. Let me look at some of these comments. Click that out. Stevia. Ooh, that was a good choice. Oh, okay, Mama. I got you. I did not know. I see it, but don't know what it looks like. Two plants together. Yeah, it's valerian. My valerian root didn't grow that far. Oh, wow. Well, listen, at least you tried. At least you had it. I never had it. I grew it for the first time this year. Good for you. Good for you. What's up, Cheryl? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Everybody is speaking. Just want to keep up with that chat, guys. Mike said, I use valerian root to sleep. Knocks me out. Yep. They say that it is so good. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you doing that. Got to be careful saying that. Right? Exactly. Listen, I was walking around the house when what's up, LGG Love? She said, blessed night, my beloved sis. Thank you. When I realized I had to look it up to find out how it's pronounced, after I found out, I kept saying it over and over again when I'm walking around. Decoction, 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 just to get my brain to connect the word, the way it looked, with the way it was pronounced. So I got it. I got it. Finally, finally. So everybody is speaking. I appreciate you. Thank you. I have never seen valerian root that wasn't dried. Yeah, it's amazing. It is the decoction concoction. Oh, there you go. Concoction. Yes. Rhyming words. They always help. They always help. So anyway, like I said, I didn't know anything about it. So I said, let me look this up and find out as much about it as I possibly can. And so I did. And I just want to say this, when I started growing a, a herb garden, I had no idea I would find, much less be making some of these things to use in my everyday life. So Rob says, yeah, because I took a double take to the screen. Yeah. Is decoction like concoction? Yes, I believe it is. What's up, Drow? Natural Healing Garden sis. I am so happy to see you here. Oh my goodness. How are you? How is everything going? So good to see you. Thank you so much. Hey, Sylvia. If you have any information to share, like Nikki did, about valerian root, put it in the chat because, like I said, this is new to me, guys. This is so new. But you know how I am. When I get excited about something, I want to share it. And so that's why I love this platform. Now, I will say that there are some precautions that I know. Decoction. It's a concoction. What's your function? Decoction. Is your concoction? Oh man, there's so many little crazy things. I'm just being silly. I've had a day working with the children, and to help them learn certain things, off the top of my hat, I will come up with a silly song because a lot of children relate to music. And so that just made me think of conjunction junction. What's your function? So, tonight I'll be mixing those three words and coming up with crazy stuff. Um, and I know this is a little off topic. I also give my students a new word every week, a crazy word that I try to get them used to using so that their vocabulary will be here and they will know words that a typical child their age wouldn't know. So decoction is coming very soon. So I will definitely remember decoction rhymes with concoction and function. So we'll be making a silly song. But back to what I was saying. So Dar said, I planted valerian at the beginning of the year. Wow. Joe says, I'm extremely well, all the way from Portugal. So are you beginning to learn Portuguese? Because man, when you are in a foreign country and you start hearing the language, your brain starts connecting those synapses. And if you are more favorably disposed to using what you learn and hear, you can become fluent in a short amount of time. It is so, so wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I was very excited when you announced that you were going. I love it. So G Mama says, I didn't think it smelled bad. Research says it stinks though. Wow. Really? That is amazing. Have you grown them yet, Sylvia? Have you planted them? Have you tried? Oh, and Nikki says it's really stinky. Wow. Okay. This is so much species of plants to learn. My head be spent. You know what? It's true. Like I wonder sometimes, how do I keep track of certain things? So I'm trying to, when I learn something, associate it with something else and build and stack on that knowledge because there's so much. Like I said, when I was gardening, I never thought I would have a herb garden, much less learn about tinctures and natural remedies and how mints are effective, how dandelion and all of that plays a part in our daily life if you choose to let it. Valerian smells like cat poop. Seriously. Wow. Lovely to be online from across the world. Isn't it though? Look at the connection. I did say Georgia in the house. Just a fun thing to do when there's another Georgian. But you got people from Illinois, people from Indiana, people from Ohio, Portugal, all over the world, Texas. It's just amazing. It is truly amazing. Um, so she said, I'm in Toastmaster International, and we always have a word of the day to use in the meeting. That's good. That is encouraging. The reason why I started it though is because the vocabulary of children is very different. Very, very different. It is not what I grew up with, nor most of us. And so I'm trying to help them to learn new words so that when they are adults, those words will stick with them. They'll know how to use it. They will not only sound intelligent, but they will be intelligent. So we pick the word of the week and I use it throughout the whole week. And I encourage them to use it. So what's nice is that I will tell them, use it at home. Ask your moms if they know what it is. Tell your mom what it means. That gets the parent involved. And then they'll ask me, what's the word of the week? Aha, newsletter. And we'll discuss it. And that kind of reinforces it. I want them to have a good foundation. So I really work hard on that. So hearing that makes me feel like somewhere in the future, they'll use some of these words. I must have been grown and full. That's hilarious. So Mike says, oh wow, process. Okay, yeah. I would imagine. I would imagine. Yes, ma'am, I am. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, I missed that one. Sorry. No, have not planted them yet. Okay. Well, we're gonna be looking for that and waiting to see how it does. We really want to know. So Happy Max says Portuguese is super hard. People say it's just like Spanish. Oh, the lies they tell. Let me tell you, um, it is because I know Spanish, I understand some things. But I'm gonna tell you something that you have to be very careful with language. You could take one word and it could be the exact same word in another language. It might even be pronounced the same and have a different meaning. So you have to be so careful. And across dialects, it's different. So you got to be careful. So no, I say learn the language, not a similar one. It's my for the folks that was not. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Joe, you're awesome. She is. She's a beautiful person. She really, really is. My valerian is at the very back of my yard for a reason. I know that's right. What's up, Donzel? Happy pescatarian. Hi, pescatarian gardener. Hi, how are you? Super happy you're here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, abrigado. ¿Cómo va? How was that? I know abrigado because I have a little girl whose grandmother was learning Portuguese. So when they come in, it's hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello or hi, good morning, good morning. I do sign language too. So abrigado, ¿cómo va? Yeah, is one of the things we would say whenever she was with me. She has since gone on and she's in the 4th grade now, and is no longer homeschooling. So yeah. All right. So Rob said, I'm going to throw this out into the universe, Quinn. I want a blue turmeric just in case someone is willing to depart with this. Listen, I have not harvested my blue turmeric. And here's why. It is still alive. It has no yellow leaves. I hope that when I pull that thing out, I have a nice big rhizome. I'm actually going to put it in a grow bag because it's not very big. It's about maybe 1.5 to 2 feet tall. But unlike the other ones, it has no yellow leaves. So, Rob, of course, if I get a lot of blue, you can definitely have a rhizome for sure. Let's hope that it really, really does grow well because, man, I would absolutely love to be able to share it. I really, really would. To the back, it will go. Don't have to tell me twice. I know that's right. When somebody tells you and they are familiar with it and everybody is talking about it, definitely listen. I got some from Dan's food forest 2 years ago. It did not do well. He had green this year. Okay, cool. Let me put this away as a joke. I'll put valerian pill by Wiley. She's like, what stinks? That's funny. That is funny. Oh, and Mike, I thought about you. I got on my laptop this morning, and lo and behold, what screen pops up? A cute little squirrel eating a nut, and I immediately thought of you. You would be correct, but it's not worth it to learn. Expanding the brain is an amazing thing. Absolutely. It really is. It really is. And I love language. I'm trying to expand myself with sign language. So I know about maybe 40 to 50 words in sign language. I share that with the children as well. We have a letter of the week that we do in sign. This week it's B. I randomly pick letters, but this week it's B. So yeah, hi everyone in the chat. Yes. So you listening? Oh, so Mama Shirley said, Quinny, if you're listening in the background, Grandma says hello. And Mama Shirley, can I share your good news? Yes or no? If you say no, it's okay. Are you never too old? Right. You're not. You are not. Smart people realize that there's always someone who knows more than them. And I definitely recognize that, which is why I say, hey, I know nothing about it. I'm just learning about it. What do you know? Throw it in the chat. What's up, my sister Precious? Driving but listening. Be careful, babe. Be careful on that road. Thank you for listening. I always wanted to learn sign language. It is it's as easy as it is hard because you don't use word for word. You just use, I guess, phrases more so. Like you wouldn't say, I don't say to the children, it's playtime. I just say, and they know, oh, playtime. You don't say, let's read a book. You just read book like that. So it's easy and it can be challenging. So squirrels from yesterday video, they are too cute. Do you hear me? It's like I'm so amazed when I see your videos because I'm like, they are your babies. They're your pets. They're your outdoor pets. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. So she said, my mother is a sign language interpreter. Wow, I wish I could have learned when I was younger. You know what? Because you pick up things easier when you're younger. When you get older, it does become, in my experience, found it to be a little bit more challenging. So she said, I need some good news. Spill the tea. I hear you. I hear you. We all need some good news. It's a lot going on in the world, and we all could use some good news. So if someone offers you some good news, listen. Even if you think it may not be something you need, don't be quick to say, I'm good. Because it might be something that might surprise you. So, she says, that's right, ASL is its own language. It really is. It really, really is. Both of my girls learned ASL in high school. That's fantastic. I know the alphabet and sign language. Good for you, because that's a lot more than a lot of people know. Hey, Cece, hope you're being funny or she says she hope you're not being funny or causing trouble. That's funny. She not causing no trouble. Not tonight. Your mama said, that's awesome, Cece. Yes, it is. What up, Mike? She said, thanks. He said, I have 3 and all sugar. What? Wow. 8 feet tall? Wow. That's a lot because I'm 6 feet tall. So 8 feet, that's amazing. That's good. That's good. Good news. You're alive and kicking. You up? Yep, it's true. Yes, it is. My great granddaughter is teaching me ASL. Watching Miss Rachel. She's 2 years old. Nice. What's up, Andreen? Hey, babe. Caught me today. Yes, you did. Doing well. Yes, I'm glad you are doing well. So I was just about to say I was at the bottom of the chat. So, guys, let me tell you about this valerian root. Got mine. So, valerian root has been used in many, many various trials. And basically, they say the results are mixed, but it appears that it does improve sleep. But you should take it 2 weeks before you can tell or see any change. So that's something to keep in mind. I only know naughty signs. Deaf neighbor wants to cause me trouble. Ooh. Well, you should learn some nice signs. And when he gives you something naughty, sign something nice. Good day. Beautiful sunshine. Nice flowers. Yeah. And just leave it at that. So Nikki said valerian improves sleeps. Yes, it does. Absolutely. So it said that you should take it 2 weeks to let it get in your system. And for most of us that do herbal remedies, we know that it may take a little bit longer than something that you get over the counter or something that you have a prescription for. So, um, if I can deal with it for 2 weeks, I will. But notice what it says: herbologists and naturopathic doctors suggest that valerian as a safe alternative to commonly prescribed medications for insomnia and other sleep problems. So, what I love is it's not an individual such as myself saying, hey, valerian is good for sleep. But what it's saying is herbologists. So, they've gone to school to study those herbs, how they interact, how they can be used. And a naturopathic doctor has gone to school as well. So that is good to hear that the overwhelming consensus is that yes, it does help with sleep. I found something on the interesting side. Um, in 1942, many of us have heard of Agatha Christie, but she wrote a story, Five Little Pigs. Maybe some of you have seen it. I never even heard of it, but my younger daughter did, and she has seen it. And she said we should watch it together. So I'm going to be watching it together. But in that movie, I bring it up because she makes a reference to valerian root. And it's similar to it can attract cats like catnip does, which is so interesting that you guys said it smells like poop and cats are attracted to it. So makes sense because cat poop is just horrible, horrible. So it says important things to keep in mind. When you're taking a herbal or natural remedy, you want to be very careful, particularly if you are an expecting mom, you're pregnant and or breastfeeding. You want to be careful. If you're taking prescription medicines, you want to talk to your doctor and see what he says. I cannot give advice. I am not a doctor. I'm not a herbologist. I just read, do my research, which I encourage you to read and do your research as well. So be careful. Um, and valerian root goes way back to the Middle Ages, and it was actually, they say, something of a cure-all in Europe. It says that Roman physicians recommended valerian for insomnia, which you all said it does help with that. In the 11th century, valerian is mentioned in a Anglo-Saxon textbook of medicinal recipes. So I did look up in my one of my herb books, and it does have a lot of information about how you can use valerian root. So I was super excited about that. I'm going to be continuing my knowledge, or increasing, building on the knowledge I have already. There's one other herb that I want to share. We're not going to talk about it much, but I just wanted to share this one with you guys. Screen share. Boom. And I bet y'all are going to know this one. What does that look like to you? Look at that. What does that look like? While y'all are thinking about it, let me go and look at the chat. So Dar says my cardamom grew to 7 feet. I was happy. Then my Jerusalem artichokes grew to 10 feet. Them flowered. I tried to grow the Jerusalem artichokes, but I cannot get those seeds to germinate. Which is going to lead me to a question before I get off this live that I want everyone to please chime in on. I could not get them to germinate for nothing. I used soil. I did it in the hydroponic. I did it indoors. I did it outdoors. I could not get them to germinate. And I absolutely love buttered artichokes. Oh my goodness. Love, love, love them. So Karen says, I have a friend and she is a client that is a herbalist. She is back in school. She has been picked to do Herbalists Without Borders in the land. Wow, that is an accomplishment. There are five little pigs now. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. There are five little pigs now. Okay. Oh, I heard of that story. Okay, good. I haven't. Knew nothing about it. Herbs are medicine. Yep, I agree. But doctors don't always agree or feel that way. This is not medical advice. This is not medical advice. Do your own research. Do your own research. Thank you, Mike. Does borage help? Oh, I don't know, Nikki. For example, a decoction is a type of, yep, a concoction could be strange cocktail, strange tasting soup, or invented. That right there, yes. So y'all see that. She says, for example, a decoction is a type of simmered herbal tea, like I said, but a concoction could be a strange cocktail, a strange tasting soup for an invented excuse. Nice. Thank you for putting that up there. Man, I got such great moderators. I appreciate all of you. Okay, horseradish, ginseng. Looks like ginseng to me. I'm copying off of Darden. Guys, it's ginseng. It is ginseng. Um, there is so much information about ginseng. I was shocked. Shocked. So they said that basically it has the nickname of being the life-giving plant. Also, it is called the entire body plant um, because they say it revitalizes your entire body and your systems. And it says that in Asian ginseng, that it strengthens the body's overall natural defenses to cure illnesses and protect against it. In modern herbal medicine, such as herb or substance, is called an aptogen. So basically, they're saying if you have something and you take your ginseng, certain recipes of it will help ward off something that might be looming or might be coming, or if you have something, it can help your immune system protect you against that. So the only thing I knew about ginseng, y'all, is when I was in New York, and they would have like these little in the Asian stores, they would have it in these jars with liquid. I don't know what the liquid was, but I would see the root in the liquid, and they would have it on the back wall where you could purchase it. But I never asked, and maybe I should have asked. But that's the only time that I saw it. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot doing this research about ginseng. Um, I was wondering if I could grow ginseng, and I found out that ginseng needs 1,000 chill hours to bring it out of dormancy for it to grow. That's a lot of hours that I do not have, not even close in zone 9A. I just don't. And they said the perfect temperature would be 40. Where is it? Where is it? I'm sorry. Oh, I must have wrote that part down because I do cross references from various different sources. Okay, yes. It said it would be from 40 to 45 degrees to break the dormancy. And that 1,000 hours is about 41 to 42 days. So can you imagine? And they say if it's 40 to 50, it can thrive in that beautifully. So the perfect zone to grow ginseng would be zone 3 to zone 7. They said maybe zone 8. I cannot. So I'm like, okay, well, oh, that's fine. We knew what you meant. So Sylvia says, I'm always concocting something in the kitchen. Nice. Showed my kids how to harvest and peel them. I harvest the purple ones because 3 of them was leaning over and one of the sugar cane leaf got me. Now I have a row of micro spikes going down my arm. So Rob, do you sell any of your sugar cane or gift it? Wink, wink. And I see you, Jesse, going, you better not. Oh, yes. Let me tell you. She says, if you see ginseng growing, you better not harvest it. So tell us why. Ouch, Rob. Yeah, ouch is right. So Psalm says refrigerator. Okay, wow. Oh, Psalms, you are so right. Listen, in the research, it said that some in zone 8 can do it with adaptation. So that means I would put it in my refrigerator for 40 something days prior to when it's cooler here. And it's usually cooler. Um, and I wouldn't even have to put it in my greenhouse. I could leave it out. You know what? Nothing beats a failure but a try. What's the worst that can happen? It works. Something to think about. You're absolutely right, Psalms. And this, again, is why I love this format. You get instant responses, instant input, instant thoughts, instant ideas. And I love that. You are absolutely right. The refrigerator. I didn't know they got spikes. I didn't know either. So yes, you can, Nikki. Yes, you can. So Sylvia says, can you keep it in the refrigerator for a month? If it listen, if it says 40 something days, I would wrap it up well and I would put it in that refrigerator and keep it right there. And then I would put a timer on my watch or my phone. So when 40, I would do 45 days just to be sure. That 45th day, I would get an alarm that says plant the ginseng. So, yeah, I think you can. It grows wild here and it's illegal to harvest it. You can grow it yourself. Wow, that's right. Because now you just jog my memory. Wild ginseng used to be very plentiful, but it is not as plentiful as it used to be. So keep that in mind. Wild ginseng is illegal to harvest. You can grow it, like she said, but wild ginseng is kind of like endangered in a sense, so you can't harvest it. I'm glad you brought that up. I had forgotten about that, but when you said it, it jarred my memory. Absolutely right. So Mama Shirley said, I'm definitely a mad scientist in my kitchen experimenting. Wow, 45 degrees is fridge temp. True, big no. Yep, yep. So Rob says, no, but I will give some. Gifted some yesterday. Oh, I would love some if possible, please. My information is on my about page. So if you feel the need or whenever you have extra that you're not using, I would love some, please. Please, please, please. So yes. Oh, that's important. Yes, it is important to remember. Absolutely. So, again, like the valerian root, the ginseng has similar precautions. If you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, don't give it to children. If you have diabetes, high blood or low blood pressure, or a heart problem, and you are taking medicine, they do not suggest you use ginseng with it. So it says it can act as a stimulant and cause certain things to happen. So they suggest you check with your physician. Um, you know, I years ago I take a natural supplement for my thyroid. I've suffered with, or I will not say suffered. I found out I had a problem with my thyroid in 1993. No, it was 1992. I got sick with pneumonia and I went to the doctor. And when I returned for a follow up visit to see if my lungs were clear, he asked me about my eyes. And I was like, I mean, I don't know what you mean, but he said we're gonna run some tests. Long story made short, um, natural remedies work well with my body. My body likes natural remedies a lot better than something prescribed. Usually with prescription drugs, I always have a lot of side effects. And I hallucinate when I take prescription drugs. So I will not take them unless I absolutely have to. And if I do, I will take it and go to sleep. But my body responds beautifully to what I take for my thyroid. And it's just interesting to me because there are so many things that do work. But I had went to the doctor, my endocrinologist, and he was telling me everything was looking beautiful. And this was some years ago. And he said, well, I'm going to keep you on this medicine. Bad mistake. I said, well, this is what I've been using. I pulled out of my bag what I was using as a natural remedy. And he immediately dismissed me as a patient and ushered me very rudely out of his office. Now, that's his prerogative. And I'm sure he had his reasons. But when it says, I say this to bring it up because it says, check with your physician. Be careful how you phrase it or address it to your a physician. I would hate for someone who really needs to be under doctor's care to mention the thought of wanting to use something natural and then you are dismissed from that doctor and then it makes it harder to find another doctor, particularly if you like your doctor. So I just wanted to share that little as a FYI. So Rob says sugarcane leaves is razor sharp blade of grass. What? Wow, I did not know that. Are you okay? Wow. I will send you an aw. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, so I'm very happy about that. So guys, we are at 2 minutes from an hour. We had such a fantastic conversation. And I just want to thank everybody who was able to make it to the live. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are appreciated very much. I wanted to ask you guys something. I found out some information. Yes, it did. Some information last week. I mentioned something in my live about the whole seed catalog. And I have honestly, truly been a fan of the whole seed catalog. I have 2 years where I got the catalog and did a video about it. I love it. But someone in my live mentioned to me certain things that I was not aware of about Baker's Creek / Rare Seeds and some of their practices, which are not so positive. So, one of the things that she mentioned is that the germination rate of their seeds is not good. So I want to do a poll with you guys. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you've had a negative experience with their seeds germinating? I'll give y'all a few minutes. Put a 1 in the chat if you have had a negative effect or negative experience, I should say, getting their seeds to germinate. She said, me too. I did too. I got mine and was extremely happy to get it. But when I was told that, I was like, wow. I was wondering when you would notice that. Really? Yeah, it was some other things. It was some other things that she mentioned. The only one I couldn't get to germinate was the coffee bean, but everything else was fine for me. Okay. I've had seeds that did not germinate, but I attribute that to myself. Maybe not watering it enough. Maybe the soil or the dirt was too dry. Maybe it got too hot because it's very humid here in the summer. So I always attribute it to myself. And so Karen said that isn't the issue I have with them. Okay. Um, thank you. Great conversation. There was some other issues about Karen, just put it in the chat. Just tell us what the issue is, please, if you don't mind. Um, Someone said that their seeds are not as they say they are. They will say they're not GMO, but someone said some of their seeds are. There was an issue with someone they invited to their festival that was not a very nice person. And so I really was concerned with that. Oh, she said, I don't do well with racists. Bing, 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 bing. That was the that's what the person said to me. The person said that they had issue with them because they had someone that was very unfavorable at their festival, and I looked it up, and it happened to be true. I was very curious. I was shocked. Was not aware of that, and this particular person was very unhappy with that. She had the same problem you had, Karen. That was her biggest issue. She said seeds won't germinate, and we don't always know why, but that issue was something she did not need. She said, I want it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. She said the purple tomato on the front of their magazine. Yep. They said that was GMO. The thing was, I had saw that and I put it in my account when it comes to get it. But it was never explained why they never had them. I've heard some things, not just with that. She says when a company, you have to be very careful who you associate with. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, that stinks. So I have been looking at other seed companies and catalogs, and I think I'm going to branch out. I think I'm going to branch out because I've given them quite a bit of my money, and they're not the only ones out there with good variety. I like their variety, but they're not the only ones. Not the only ones. Thank you for your feedback. I honestly wanted to know what you guys thought. So I appreciate that. So we about to end the live. I thank you so much for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are amazing. You are awesome. With supporting me. And I just love it. I just love it. She said, have you checked out Haas? Actually, they were on my list because she gave me a list of seed companies and they were one of them. Oh, let me write that one down because I really need to branch out, guys. There's nothing wrong with branching out. It is to my benefit. So I need to. I'm sorry. I just want to write this down. So many. So Sylvia said, I get seeds from everywhere. Yep. She said, hey, Candace. So Mike said, email me about this, please. Will do. Will do. Thoughts on Nick? Yeah. You can get me seeds. I'm unaware who had that. Oh, okay. Okay. I will. I will. No problem. Let me just write it down as a reminder. So, guys, thank you. She said, what about Expert Garden? Yes. What about Expert's Garden? I mean, yeah. You beat me to it. Okay. Okay. No problem. We'll do. I'm on it, guys. We'll definitely do it. I like 90. What is it? 0.99 heirloom seeds. Okay. See, there's so much. Just when you think you know something or you got a handle on something, someone shares something, and I don't like to always just take it for granted. I like to find out for myself. I like to look and see, okay, what I could do. Oh, she said, oh, wait. Let me go back. Seed company. Oh, that's a seed company. Okay. I'm going to write that down too, Andreen. Thank you. And guess what? Next week, I'll tell you. Because part of prepping for spring is going through the seeds that I have and seeing what I don't have. And part of what I do is I will look at the catalogs, at the companies, and say, oh, that's a different variety I don't have. Oh, that's a different variety that I'd like to try. And then I'll do it. So she says, gotta email you in a few. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Bentley seeds are nice. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Oh, someone else talked about Dan's Food Farmers. And I forgot about that. And so Mike says he likes Bentley, and Sylvia gave the thumbs up on that. Yes, Bentley. Okay, cool. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I got some seeds from them before too. Yeah, I mean, there's so many out there that I just stick with that one company for major seeds, and I gotta spread my wings. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And when I do buy seeds from these companies, I will definitely be sharing them with you. I do. So take care, everyone. Like Nikki says. Cool. Awesome. Pine Tree Garden Seeds. Okay. Keep it coming. Pine Tree Garden Seeds. So if you have not hit that thumbs up, could you please do so? I would appreciate it. What's up, Bouger Prepper? How are you, my dear? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Oh, so Mike said he ordered from Pine Tree. Okay, good. Very good. All right, guys. I'm going to say good night. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope that tomorrow will be better than today, but not better than the day after. Good night, everybody. Whatever you're doing, you enjoy it. Go, Salo.